Hi, I'm Marysol. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm planning for the week of March 31st through April 6th, and I'm going to be using chapter 14. I can't remember the name, but it's Planners Anonymous chapter 14. And so this is Betty. This is a younger version of Betty, and I really love it. I thought it was perfect for the first week of April, all the bunnies and the butterflies, and it just really gives like a spring feel to it. Also, I've had a lot of very colorful, bright spreads, so I need a more muted palette this week, and I'm really looking forward to this one. So I'm just looking at the kit to see what I want to do and how I want to do it. I don't always have a plan when I want to use a Planners Anonymous kit. I just have to like look through it and see what really calls my attention. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But here I'm just practicing my lettering because I thought I'll letter April with this a pretty, I can't remember. I think it's Lotus something, and I show you later in the video what's the name of it. But it's an archer and olive beneath the willows calliograph, and I thought it just the color went so well with this kit. So I put this on the bottom, the house. I thought I would make like a scene on the bottom and a scene on the top, and then add some washi tape. Now I thought I was going to use this thin stripe washi tape. Well, actually, this thin washi tape. I'm sorry. It has a kind of gradient ombre look. It goes from green to blue, and I thought it would go well with the headers, but once I saw the purple on the header, it just to me it just didn't look right, and so I end up removing the washi tape because there are no headers close to this color or even green. And I'm so glad I did because I feel like the washi tape that I did use, which is the real busy journaling tape, just went so much better with this spread. Okay, and now that I have it here in my hand, and while I put that down, I just do want to take a moment to do or give a shout out to my really good friends, Justina and Nicole. Thank you so much for your feedback. I'm always curious to know how the audio is doing. I bought this new microphone, which is a one of the cheapest microphones, let's talk about that, I've ever purchased, and I guess well, not I guess, they commented on how good the audio is is sounding, and, I forgot to ask them if they could hear my kids in the background, but I they didn't mention it, so I don't think you can, and if you don't, oh my God, thank you so much because that was killing me. But if you guys want to know which microphone I'm using, I can definitely give you a detail about it. I should do a video on it because there's some couple of things that I picked up from TikTok shop, and this is one of them, and it only cost $5 or $6, I believe. I think the shipping was even more expensive than the actual microphone, but I'm really loving it and enjoying it, and I'm just so happy to hear that the sound is really good. So yeah, if you guys have any comments, please leave it down below. Yeah, use a microphone emoji if it does sound better than it has been. All right. Anyways, let's get back to the spread. So here I am. Like I said, I want to do a scene on the bottom, and I am going to do a scene on the top. And so I decided to put the house because I think that house is so beautiful with the fence, the white picket fence. And so I'm going to use the bicycle up here on the top with that little like board wood sign. I am gonna add a bunny to it, and then I add that branch leaf with a swing because I don't know why, but that reminds me so much of spring, and I loved it. I thought it was so cute, and how could I not use it? Now, here with the bike, I felt like it was a little plain, so I'm gonna put this rock in front of it. Just, I don't know. I thought the rock looked really cute in front. That's just it. So from here, I do believe that oh, okay, yes. So I'm gonna finish putting on the headers. I'm sorry. I filmed this Monday and I edited early this morning, and honestly, the past 2 days have been a blur because I've been going to the gym and I've been doing a lot of spring cleaning. And I don't know if I shared this in my channel, but when we moved into our home, uh, whoever lived, well, not whoever, the owners who lived there before did not really do a good cleaning. And my husband and I and my kids, we had to clean up a lot. And a lot of the things weren't all clean because we were moving in and everything was so fast and we couldn't back out at the last minute because we didn't have anywhere to go, and our belongings were coming the very next day at 8 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, ever since we just cleaned what, was immediately what we were going to use or need, the common areas, but like deep cleaning, like the oven, the oh no, we deep clean the pantry, but the oven and some other places, you know, we did the best that we could. And so now that spring is around, we are doing a massive deep cleaning. And I didn't even know how to take apart an oven door, and I sure learned with YouTube. So yeah, I learned how to take it apart, and I cleaned everything and it is spotless and I'm so happy, and the girls have been helping out. So between the gym and that, I honestly don't remember everything about the spread. But anyways, we are we did great. So here I am. I just lettered April onto my page, and I use the Archer and Olive calligraphs from Beneath the Willow set. And this is my regular brush lettering. I'm going over it with this faux uh, calligraphy. I'm so sorry. And I'm using a Muji .38, which is what I like to use when I go over my lettering, just because I don't know, it just gives it a nice delicate look. And I am going to cover that March April header up there. I'm going to use this to kind of coordinate with the rest of the spread. And I know I didn't mention this before, but I am using Wrong Ron's pastel boxes for this spread. It was the one I felt like boxes that I found that coordinated the best with this spread, and it's very muted and soft, and that's exactly what I needed. So I did fix a few boxes. I don't know what was going on. I kept putting the boxes a little crooked, and I fixed some of them. I really didn't fix everything that went on the page crooked. Sometimes you just have to, I guess, pick and choose, and life's too short for, I guess, being perfect. So I struggled with this one, but then you'll see later that I don't really struggle with a lot of the other things that went on crooked on the spread. So with if I mean, I don't know if you've ever used round round boxes, but I'd love it. I love that she includes like a color palettes that, kind of coordinate with each other, which is great. but once you're out of a color, you're out of a color because she doesn't include um, a whole lot of different variety, so she uses a color palette, and based on that, she does the boxes, which is great. But I wish that I had a few more of certain colors when I'm doing a spread. And these do, if you don't use them or haven't ever used them, just know that they do lift up wonderfully off the Happy Planner paper without ripping your pages. So if you're having that issue, like I am, maybe considering buying some of her books, at least the boxes, that might help. And so here I'm going to add some lines. I do put a few lines on the week. I didn't not like last week's where I had lines everywhere. At least this week, the girls are on spring break, so we started spring cleaning, you know, early in the week, but come towards the end, we're gonna do a little road trip over to my mother-in-law's house. The girls have been wanting to go over there, so we're gonna do that. And so, yeah, that's why I don't need a whole lot of lines at the time. But it's nice to always have them, right? So here I'm just adding this washi tape, and I thought this washi tape went so well with this kit. It's very, very fancy lettering. I don't know. I just think it's super cute. And I got this from a subscription of Jane's Agenda. And if you want them, I don't always say this, but all my links are on the description box. So I don't have a discount code or a link for Planners Anonymous. But if you want it, please let me know. I'll certainly add you a link to this kit. But can find a link to Jane's Agenda. And if you use, I want to say corner 10, but if not, it's probably corner um, for a discount code on Jane's Agenda. So check out the description box for all my links. And here I am. I'm focusing on the sidebar because I felt like at this point that page was coming together really fast, and so I wanted to add the something on the sidebar. I add those butterflies. I went really cute around April lettering and a bunny and a ducky on the bottom with a basket. This kit probably would have gone really good for Easter, but after getting it and having it in my hands for some time, I was like really dying to use it, and so yeah, I just went all in. I put this bunny up there on a Tuesday, but that bunny is gonna move. I just felt like I had the bunnies in a straight line, and so I moved them around to just give it some, I don't know, to balance it out. I'm adding that double box to the weekend, and here I am adding some lines, and this is where I get in a pickle with my boxes, but I feel like I did the best I could to get the lines in and add some boxes around it. I don't like yeah, I don't like my spreads to be symmetrical, but somewhat here it does kind of look a little symmetrical. So I tried my best to kind of uh, give it some variety, even though I had already kind of, again, put myself in a pickle after getting the double box on the weekend. So here I am going to add a little bit of more boxes. I mean, if you don't know, I do not put boxes on my spread necessarily because I have something going on. I just put it more of an aesthetic look for me and to balance out my pages with boxes. Like I explained, it was really hard to balance them out because Raw Run doesn't always have a whole lot of boxes of the same colors, and if I've already used them, then, I had to get creative. But for the most part, I think, like, everything worked out. I think, it was just really cute. And here I am just adding a little bit more of that script washi that I think just goes perfect with this spread. And I'm going to add that grid washi on the top. Now, I do not like how that little corner ends. So I do kind of put some stickers over that just to kind of, um, I don't know, little, I guess, kind of not bring so much attention to it because it just, to me, it looks weird. I do add that bunny on the corner box, uh, of the double box on the weekend, and here I am moving that bunny on top of that Monday box, which I think in the end just turns out really cute. Um, Compared to my last spread, this one has a lot more white space and I love it. I think it's really cute. I don't have a whole lot of plans this weekend or this week, so that's kind of nice. Uh, the girls, like I said, they're on spring break, so it's going to be a chill week for us between spring cleaning and going over to my mother in law's house. Those are pretty much our plans. And here I am. I'm just adding this bunny. Now, I put this bunny on top of that washi tape on the top, and I have to say, I left it there. And now, looking at it while doing this voiceover, I'm cringing because I do not like how that looks. But I'm thinking the after the pen might change my mind. So we will see. Anyways, I do add some headers and I went through some Happy Planner sticker books. It's from their latest, like a seasonal collab. And I can't remember her name, but those are the books. So if you remember it, let me know. Anyways, they have some colorful ones that I was able to use and it just went perfect with this spread. I do add on that type of top right page, I do add some like flowers flying by, excuse me, some flowers like falling, like I don't know, with the wind, I guess, and a butterfly. And I believe that's pretty much my spread. Oh, I add that quote. Yes, I do add a quote because I like adding quotes to my spread. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to put it on the disc so you get to see how it looks. And if you like it, please let me know. I really love it. I think it's just cute and beautiful and just perfect for this first week in April. And yeah, so if you managed to say thank you so much for watching my video, please like, comment, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I will see you on the next one. Bye.